Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the CSA Forex channel. It's a pleasure having you here. Compliments of the season. This is Christmas Eve. Yes, indeed. And I'm sure that you are done with your Christmas shopping. I'm sure you have traveled or you are traveling on your way to spend time with your loved ones. Whatever the case or situation is, just have a good one this period. Great. Today, we're going to be talking about the importance of stop loss. Some traders don't even know what stop loss is. I've spoken to some traders of recent and they don't know what stop loss is. And that's why we decided to come up with this video for you and every other person to better understand this. So stick around. We have a lot of questions to ask. And of course, we will be answering those questions. Before we dive into what we have for you today, a quick disclaimer. Kindly note that trading the financial market carries a high level of risk, and it is best for you to protect your account accordingly. Make sure you're using the proper volume, the proper lot size based on your account balance. Also know that this material that we are going to be sharing with you, the information, is strictly for educational purposes. In order for you to find success, you need to implement the information given to you. Now, with that said, you're new to the channel, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and comment if you have a question, and we will get back to you. Now, question number one, do you trade with a stop loss? Do you trade with a stop loss? A stop loss. That stop loss, it means to stop further loss. But then we have traders crashing their accounts on a regular. So to answer that question, do you trade with a stop loss? Most people, including yourself, I'm sure, would probably say no. You do not trade with a stop loss. Some don't even understand what a stop loss is. So we're going to explain to you what the stop loss means. Stop loss is a way to protect your account. You are going to have losses. I'm going to have losses. All traders, as long as you are a trader, you are placing trades, you will have losses. There is no strategy that is 100%. And that is why I tell traders today that even with a 30% success rate, you can still be very much profitable. 30% simply means that 70% of your trading would be losses. But then that 30% profitable trades will take care of the losses. Simple. So you also need to know where to set the stop loss because we know it is to protect the account. So where do we set the stop loss when we place trades? These are the things that we're going to be talking about further as we proceed. So you want to definitely stick around. Firstly, traders need to understand the importance of the stop loss in trading. It's strictly for account protection. Permit me to use soccer as an example. When it comes to soccer, you notice that most times they're using that popular formation 4-4-2, or it could be 4-3-3, or 4-5-1, or 5-4-1, or whatever the case might be. Why are they using 4-4-2 as an example? Why do they have 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, 2 attackers? Why don't they have 2 defenders, 4 midfielders, and then 4 attackers? This is simply because they are trying to protect, you can see, trying to protect the goalpost from conceding. It doesn't mean that they will not still concede, but they need to ensure that it will be well reduced. That is the same concept of stop loss. It's to reduce, limit the losses that we would have. Hope you understand that a bit better. We're going to also use an example, something to explain stop loss so that we understand better the importance of it. Very key. Now, why do we need to protect our account? Very easy, so that you can still be in the business. Most traders today, they fund their account, they cannot protect it with the use of the stop loss, placing the stop loss the proper way, knowing how to manage the stop loss, implement the stop loss, and so on. And then what happens? They end up crashing their account. That's it. They end up losing the entire funds in the account. Now, if you lose all the money in the account, how will you be in business? There is no way that you can be in business. So stop loss is actually more important than trying to make the money. Because if you cannot protect the money, trust me, when you make it, they're going to give you back very fast. Many blown accounts, so many blown accounts. And stop loss has been one of the main issue, if not the main issue. Think about it. How many accounts have you blown? How was your stop loss placement? Were you even using stop loss? Think about it and then get back to me in the comment section. Note that this stop loss is similar. I said I was going to explain stop loss in another way. Stop loss is similar to driving. I want to ask you a question. Can you drive a car or can you enter a car that doesn't have brakes? The answer is no. But then this is what traders are doing, right? When you trade without stop loss, it's like you are driving a car or you are in a car without brakes. Eventually, you're going to have to stop. Stop. And how will the loss be? That is where you see some cars that are write-offs. Trust me, you want to always implement a stop loss in your trading. Please don't get me wrong. There are traders today, like scalpers as an example. There are some traders today that are skilled in trading without stop loss, but it is very dangerous. In the long run, it is not sustainable for a lot of traders. As I said, there are some that are skilled in driving a car without brakes, and then maybe they get to their destination fast or whatever the case may be. But it is not sustainable for most people. So you need to use a stop loss and apply it the proper way. You need to ask a few questions. We've been asking questions, we've been answering questions, but you need to ask a few questions whenever you click on buy or sell, whenever you enter a position. The first question, where am I going to set the stop loss? Number two, should you add a buffer? Should I add a buffer? Meaning that if you're using a 20 pip stop loss, should I add something extra on top of that? What should I do when my stop loss is hit? How should I use the stop loss to lock in profit? Quickly, let me answer these questions for you. Where do you set a stop loss? Whenever you place a trade, it is based on something. It could be based on a candle, as an example. So you place a trade to buy and you're expecting to go up on a particular candle. That means that your stop loss should most likely be at the other side of that candle. Or you place a trade at a support area. You buy at a support area. Your stop loss should be below that support area. So you must always know where you're going to be setting the stop loss. Now, when it comes to adding buffer, most traders, they say the stop loss is 20 pips as an example. But trust me, if you are trading an instrument where the spread is about 3 pips as an example, is 3 pips, that means that your stop loss is not actually 20 pips, it's actually 17. You did not include the spread in it. A lot of traders, I can tell you this for a fact. You listening to me, you are guilty of this. A lot of traders do not add something. So I normally say add a buffer. If your stop loss is 20, you can add 5 pips. You could even add 10 pips. And even adding that buffer is also very good because of news periods, so that you are not taken out and then the trade goes on without you. Because you also need to know what you're going to be doing when the stop loss is hit. Stop loss is hit, traders get angry. Of course, nobody wants to have losses. As they get angry, what happens? They rush into the market and then place more trades, bigger loss, bigger risk, and so on. And they might not even use stop loss this time around. And then all hell breaks loose. How can you even use a stop loss to lock in profit? That's another thing. That is trade management. Simple. The trade is moving in your favor. Adjust your stop loss in your favor. If the trade should move 50 pips in your favor, you can move your stop loss to break even, meaning that it's a risk-free trade. If that same trade now moves to 70 pips, why not now move that stop loss to plus 20? You have locked in profit. That means that no matter what happens, even if it comes back against you, you have something at the end of the day. Stop loss is very key, very, very important. Finally, traders need to understand that your stop loss will get hit. As I said that before, there is no strategy that is 100%. So traders need to understand that your stop loss will get hit, but it is what you do after it gets hit that matters the most. And that is where you need to keep records of your trades. And of course, that is you making use of a journal, a trading journal. We always talk about having a trading plan, having a trading journal as well. So when you keep records of your trades using a journal, and then whenever your stops are taken out, you need to note them down. Note what happens after your stop is taken out. Just make a note somewhere. Write it as observation or whatever the case might be in your journal. Because your journal is record keeping of your trades. And that is going to show the trade in question, the day you enter the trade, the time you enter the trade, the stop loss you use, the take profit you use, the reason why you enter the trade, and so on. That is the trading journal for you. Now, more questions for you. Ask yourself, did it take out your stop loss and move in your favor, your direction after? What does that mean? That means that maybe that buffer, you are not using the buffer, and that buffer could have saved you. There are many times that I've noticed that the trade hits my stop loss and then goes, I'm sure you would have also seen this. It hits your stop loss and then it goes in that same direction that you also did your analysis on without you. And then you are pained, you are frustrated, you are angry. What do? Put in a buffer and then monitor it more. Now, did it also take out your stops, your stop loss, then continue to move in that negative direction after? If that is the case, then your stop loss was supposed to be hit at that place because it protected you and ensured that you did not have a bigger loss. So you need to put this in that trading journal that we talked about. Did it go in your favor after, or did it continue to go as a negative direction after? Take note. And then you will see for yourself that, wow, this stop loss really has been working for me. I could have crashed this account a long time ago. Everything we've talked about now is going to help you to make the necessary adjustment for the future trades, especially using that journal. And this will cause drastic improvements in your trading. Trust me, I don't want to blow my horn because this has worked and is working for me personally, and it is for you to implement them. Take note of your stop loss. Keep records of the outcome of the trade and what happened after your stop loss was hit. It will help you to make adjustments for the future trades, and then you would continue to improve and improve and improve the more. Stop loss is that powerful, but people are ignoring them. They're ignoring how to use it the proper way. And if this happens to you, if this is your case, it will lead to what? It will lead to nothing but damages to your account. When I say damages, not just losses, but it could be big losses or it could be a total wipeout of your account. How many accounts did you crash this year? How many accounts have you crashed since you started the business? And all of this is as a result of lack of education. Most people don't have the right information, the right education to trade the proper way. And that is very bad. So you need to know this and know peace in your trading. Most people, they are all over the place. Most people, emotions scattered. Stop loss, very key, very important. If you want to know more on how to have a better trading structure, then you can send a DM if you want to know more on how to use your stop loss the proper way. If you want to know more on your own trading with respect to your stop loss placement, we can dive into your own trading, look at your journal, look at what happened after. Did it move in your favor after it took you out? Did it continue to go against you or whatever the case may be? Send a DM. The link will be in the description below. As we're rounding up this video now, you can watch this over and over again and then take notes. It's always very key, very important to take notes. It is going to help you to improve at the end of the day. I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. And of course, do not forget, if you are new to the channel or if you have been watching the videos and you haven't hit the subscribe button, kindly do that now for more videos. And then don't forget to turn on the notification bell. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments in the section below. If you'd like to see any particular video, let us know and we'll see what we can do for you. Now, finally, we have a school. Yes, the CSA Forex School is up and running, and you can learn a lot at the end of the day. Now, we are launching a membership area, a trading room membership area strictly for traders that want more, traders that want to take their trading to the next level, where we are going to be trading together. You have access to key materials. You have the risk management calculator already. Check the school, check the link. That one is already there for you to properly manage your risk. And there are other things that will be giving you when you come on board the membership area. Now, all you have to do is to use this website, as you can see right in front of you. I'll put it in the description below as well. Navigate to the website and then go and subscribe now. It's a monthly membership launching in January. From now to the end of December, it is going to be $49. And then by the beginning of January, it is going to be $97. So all you have to do is to book your seat now at the price of $49 before it goes up to $97 in January. And then we would feed you with enough information, we would help you look into your trading and then help you to cross over to the next level. With that said, I want to say thank you guys for joining in. That's indeed been a good one. Ensure to watch the video and then implement them. And then, of course, if you have any questions, you can still use this link and contact us and we'll help you out the more. Thank you guys and enjoy the rest of the day and enjoy Christmas as well. Goodbye and God bless.